Good magical morning, Coven. Let's be honest. Last time we got our butts kicked, not once, but twice. Double Matriarch was a punishing game glitch, and it really bummed me out. It truly bummed me out. Because even though we went back to see if it was fixed, we still lost and couldn't progress. So for me, it felt like we ended on a really rough note. But we did make real highlightable success. Activating the flight tower, we saw some ancient pillars, uncovered the vault, claimed the weapon that is useful, maybe, to be determined usefulness. You guys know what's been going down. Before we continue, I'm going to recap a little bit of lore that led us here. We've been following a voice, which is already questionable choices right there. This voice wants us to get the keys to activate the Witchspire. I don't know about you guys, but voices talking in my head, that's sus. Major sus. And this is coming from a girl that actively talks to herself, like full-on conversations sometimes. So if I'm saying it's sus, it's sus. My working theories is the voice is not one of the main three deities of this world. We found a lore book describing all three, and based on that and our tree that the game gives us, I'm starting to think that she might be an agent for one of the deities, and I'm going with Toll, since he was the one that caused a rift between the three of them, based on that one lore book we found. The other question is, who is the voice from the dream world? Y'all did realize that that was a man's voice. So we've heard two voices like a certifiable crazy person. Why haven't we heard the man's voice since entering this world? And the one that's bothering me most, why does something bad seem to happen every single time we put another key in the Witchspire? I don't know, guys. Lots of burning questions. Let's see if we can finally beat the Matriarch and maybe answer a few of these questions. Now, I promised I would go level up. We were at level 19 last time. I'm at level 22 this time that we're coming back. We also have a couple of new things for our base here. I know y'all haven't been in the base for a little while. We got a cauldron now. I've put familiars in the different stations. And we've got a new sawmill. I'm going to just give y'all a brief overview of seeing that because it's actually really cute. That's the Letty we accidentally caught. We've got these crafting stations. The big new one is the windmill, which is pretty cool. And I've actually got 2 grand loops activated on it. I don't think I can... I might be able to make a couple of these. My grand loop labor going on here. Now, I couldn't get further into this. I need some more brilliant spirit dust. We do have the other ingredients. I've had a hard time getting the brilliant to up my hearth again, but we were able to get much further into the skill tree, all the way up here. We can now add a few luminaries where we need to. And maybe this will help us with this battle. So I'm looking for things that are... Oh, can I do this one? That would be nice. I mean, it says... Oh, no, that's already activated. Okay. I chose this one because this is all familiar stats. And, you know, anything that helps my familiar live is a good thing, as we saw with the last time with the matriarch. This is going to increase my critical strike. Hopefully that does something for me, because this was... We're going to need to be able to brew that. Oh, we can now do the forester's hut. Well, let's set up the forester's hut real quick before we go anywhere. See what this looks like. Oh, I don't have enough stuff for that. Well, fail. Back to the luminaries. I also have a new familiar. This is the... I call it an Etheret. Not as cute as the fox one that I wanted, but I feel like it'll be really useful. Sorry. I was having a moment where I was thinking about what sounded really good for my guys here. I'm gonna stick, because Vex does really well. Just trying to get prepped for this battle that's gonna be hopefully not as insane as last time. It was pretty insane. We don't need that right now. We don't want to lose it either. And this time I picked up some scrolls. I put a book in my inventory. I did go see Mariella. I traded a couple of my wands for enhanced wands. We've leveled up at least 3 levels. So I'm feeling much more confident. Like, I don't know how genuinely confident I can be still several levels below where the matriarch is, but I can feel more confident than everything that happened yesterday, for sure. We got a Etheret. It seems to be doing really good, like comparable to Vex, which is useful since only having one useful familiar kind of sucked battle-wise. And remember, we got to get over to the sands while it's nighttime. I don't have any crystal lotuses. Can I create some? Probably do need to create some. It's probably a good idea. Oh, well, we gotta wait on that. Collect our floof. It's kind of... I don't know why it looks grainy when there are obviously some stable creatures. It's got to be something to do with the early access glitches. Hopefully they fix that, because it looks so cool when you're standing, 10 feet away, but if you get about this close, it's like the Grand Loop for see-through. But this is the whole windmill. Also grew me some trees using my scrolls. So my home is getting a little cozier and cozier. I actually finished the roof too. And we got a fully functioning garden to help us gather those specific resources that you need to upgrade your hearth. I'm prepared for food. We're just waiting on crystals. I'm gonna trade that for that right there and stick that in there. Almost done. And this would be faster. I have to get a Weirfear next. We do still need to capture one of these. We have seen 2 of these so far. We did not manage to catch it the last time, but it was in Timberline. It might be the next Vex-like creature. We also saw one in that hidden waterfall that we have to go rediscover. Alright, I'm gonna leave that there. I've got 6 of these. That should be plenty. Let's go back and see if we can...
Home sweet home.
Get close to this boss. And we might be sitting around here waiting until nighttime. And I apologize, guys. There's like not a whole lot I can do about that. The mechanic of this area is you step into the light and you bake like a roast witch. Let's see how... I think it might be getting night. It's hard to tell. And I'm getting pretty far out here. Oh, no, nope, there's the heat ray. It's just behind the building. Well, let's do this while we're still waiting for this light. We don't have to stand here and wait around. We can do something useful in the meantime. And by useful, I'm going to grab my axe here. And we'll go over to the caves that we found, the oasis. Right here. I did try and get that Traxio. Also, that thing is really, really swift. Like, I'd probably have to level up even more. Could try against the Letties and see if... Oh, y'all haven't seen the new wand. The wands are certainly starting to feel a lot more magical than before, giving off nice mystical vibes. At least this one does. I like the ice. I mean, the burning one was cool, but the ice magic on this one's pretty dope. Alright, we got another piece of brilliant. Get out of it. Get me out of the AoE. Alright. Can't tell for sure, but... Oh man, a 2-star Letty? I'm not gonna lie, but if we can get a 2-star Letty, I would trade that for my current Etheret. The treetop and the Traxio are actually fighting each other in the background. I got bets on the Traxio, for real. Come on. Nope. It's like the battle of the giants going on here. What y'all think, chat? Treetop or Traxio? Man, I wish we had some incense. I mean, the Traxio's getting damaged just enough that it would have been possibly feasible to get him as a familiar companion. And I did go and fight this one when I was leveling up. And like 3 hits, I was dead. I don't know. The treetop doesn't seem to do very much. I have a treetop already, and I can't get that thing to do anything. Now this one, this is a fierce treetop. Like, it's super aggressive in this area. I don't know why. But my treetop, it's like he's not there as a companion. Like, he just kind of walks on top of me, doesn't fight anything, doesn't like tank or help me in any sort of real way. It's really aggravating, actually. Oh shit. You hit my Etheret. My Etheret was like, fuck y'all. My effort was getting really messed up. It's not a good sign.
Time flies, and so do I. Yeah, I think it's bedtime.
Like I caught the fire damage before. Oh, this is a bad time for you to be messing up. Vex does really well. As a familiar companion. Oh wow. See right there. He managed to hit me and I was dead. Well, luckily he's still right here though. Get out of swimming.
I could use some healing.
Hello. Dang. Not one wanted to join my coven. Makes me sad. The Traxia would have been cool. Oh, it's night. Perfect. Let's go. See if we can... fight this thing. Oh, Matriarch. Rar, I'm back. Where are you? I don't know how I can't see this thing. It's like blimp sized. There we go. Kind of like... do I have an extra one of these? No. That is my extra one. I don't want to move it in case it turns light again. Alright. Good luck to us.
The Shudder Matriarch. One look stands. One look and we're done for. It's bright outside once more.
Oh no, it's daytime. I don't know what this does. Hang in there, Vex. Hang in there. I mean, it seriously doesn't feel like we're doing that much damage to this thing. Oh no, the heat. That's an unfortunate time. I don't know, we might be able to... No, this is a terrible idea. Don't do it. Sitting here burning to death. Really? Well, that was unfortunate. We just didn't have enough nighttime to really accomplish much. It didn't seem like we were doing too much damage to it either. But at least we were killing the little sharknadoes. Because we were not successfully killing them last time. Had my little cubby hole. Well, for now we can go back to the cave, see if we can level up some more. How many Letties can we kill today? And send back to Ulm.
Was that raw? Wiser again.
Ooh, we leveled up. Oh, look.
Easier. Easier, please. Yes!
You can give me a Letty? I'm not gonna lie. Let's, go activate this Letty over the Etherite. Or even Fien. Whichever one seems... Oh, wrong one. Let's do character luminaries. Or... There we go. I bet you're a pretty fierce companion, Letty. We can test this out against some other Letties. Feel high confidence that you'll, do a bit better. Give Vex some more damage. See if we can heal my Letty up. He's cute and he rolls after me, which is nicer than flying into me. I don't know how far I can be from the presence of this before it doesn't heal. I think I've got to be relatively close. Maybe it heals faster if I'm closer. Does it seem like that meter's moving to y'all? Because it does not seem like it's moving very fast to me. But it's definitely moving. It's not just a trick of my eyes there. Letty versus Letty. Let's go. Letty versus Letty, I'm pretty satisfied with that. You would be awesome. A 2-star Letty. Why don't you join my coven, Letty? Join me. No. Doesn't want to join me. It makes me sad. What's this? Oh, what is this? Oh, look what we found. Like a whole cave down here. Well, that was cool. There's like a whole nother exit. Dropped it only to pick it back up. I wish this little magical moment lasted just a little bit longer, but that was nice. It didn't seem like there should be anything in this cave, but saw that little hole and was like, whoa, whoa, what's that? That was a nice moment. I like when you find something interesting like that. They didn't have to put anything there, but they did. Letty versus Traxio versus Treetop again. I think the sun is going down. Let's not get in the middle of their beef out. We've got more important things to do. Like round 3, 4, 5 with the matriarch. Step into the sunlight and see what happens. Oh, we're still getting burnt. Back up there. Sorry guys, I had to yawn for a second. It's a little early this morning. And H is probably watching this going, this is what you shouldn't have done. You shouldn't have been up in the guild at 1 o'clock in the morning your time. I have to say that it feels like the Letty feels like it's healing impossibly slow. Let's see if we can go do this real quick and come back. Put you in here. So I think the Letty is gonna do good. We've got another achievement. We're living good now. What has this opened up for us? Definitely one building that we couldn't put down. Yeah, let's give it some crit. Some critical strike for us. Let's gain a little bit of health. That would be helpful. And we're out of luminary points. And it's giving us wand options. But what would be nice is offer a luminary answer to these ultimate skills would be pretty nice. It's definitely nighttime again. Let's try and go back. Wrong island. Alright, Matriarch. I'm back.
Tasty.
That was a little short. Alright, Matriarch. Let's try again.
A Shudder Matriarch. What have we done for?
I'm just taking stabs in the dark with the combat here. I'm gonna start with trying to defeat the little monsters, and maybe then I'll be able to defeat her, is the hope. Letty's doing really well. Taking, hitting the boss, like holding it down.
Patch myself up.
Questionably, this thing's supposed to hit the boss and do something. But it doesn't seem to, and there's a little meter. It's 23.5. Is that all the damage that we're doing to this thing? Yeah, that's all the damage that we're doing is like 5 and 23. It's a little ridiculous. And then it's like healed again. I wonder. Let's try and swap weapons. Oh, that's doing much more damage. Tank that Vex. And we're barely doing a dent in this thing, and it keeps healing. Which is crap. Like, you gave me this weapon, and yeah, we gotta fly away. They gave me a weapon, said that it's gonna be useful for defeating the Matriarch. And I feel like I got catfished, honestly, because I've hit this thing with that thing. We're doing more damage with, like, the sword than anything. At this point, guys, I think this adventure might be put on pause, just because I might actually have to do the thing that I hate to do, which is Google how to beat something. Because I feel like either I got the boss from hell, or maybe I need to level up some more. But the fact that it's regenerating life, it's me. Oh. Get back in here. The fact that it's doing all of these things that it probably shouldn't be doing tells me that I'm either not leveled up enough, there's a specific mechanic to this boss, or it's completely bugged, which is a realistic possibility. I'm going with, we're going to try and level up some more. We're going to try and see if we can find some other year or something, because after that, I've either it's a specific mechanic that we're just not hitting somehow. We got better gear, we got a better wand. I'm not sure what else we can really realistically do there. Let's pivot from here. Let's go back to do some puzzles that we missed in the last island. Maybe it's got some hidden loot that we might need. Hi, Bach. Welcome to the stream. Just saw me, might have watched me fail at trying the Matriarch again. Not sure if it's like a specific mechanic or we just aren't leveled up enough. Although I think a 5-level upgrade would have been sufficient, it may have not been sufficient enough.
Yippee!
So right here is our first activation puzzle. I'm pretty sure I had to use Finn for this symbol. If he can hit it. kind of questionable. Maybe it was a wand. Let's try this wand. Aha! It was a wand. We did learn that different wands do different things. Alright, we got a shimmering incense. Ooh, we've got a new hat. Nope, that's a hat that I had before. Alright, so we got the first puzzle of this area down. So if we can find any more puzzles that we missed. I know there was a puzzle like right around here. Here we go. Now we can get to this in the middle. Maybe it has a useful treasure. Some more shimmering incense. It's given us quite a lot of those. Which, that might be useful in getting Atraxio. And Atraxio might be a useful companion. Let's scour back over this way. Oh, there we go. Some puzzles in the distance there. So we activated that one. This one needs activation.
Take that! To the skies!
Well, that's 3. And there's our chest. Oh, nice. We got a new piece of gear. Maybe this will help us. 2 max spirit charges. I don't know how useful that is. Doesn't seem like it would help us a whole lot. Like there's a whole party going on up here. Got all the charlings, and the rocklings. Dance party. Alright, so we got another hello there. Activation puzzle going on right here. This has a flame symbol. Which can't be that. Not that wand. Oh! It's the same wand as this, it's just the other symbol. That's awesome. Hello. The fact that y'all went into kill me mode so fast. I really like this chest. Somebody wanted to join our coven. Oh, another rockling. It's always the rocklings that want to join my coven.
Yoink.
Alright. So this puzzle is complete. And I realized something specific about this. When you get really close to this, it's called the Rocky Diplomacy. Which is super cute. All of them having a little picnic powwow. Also found a special Grand Loof out here when I was hovering around. I don't know what makes him different, but he is a Forsaken Grand Loof. I didn't see these ledges down here before. Nothing on them, right? Nope. Ah, here's one. Like, I knew there was, like, several more puzzles here. Alright, this needs a different wand. Pretty sure it's this wand. And a bunch of tail leaves have appeared. Ooh.
Tasty.
This, combat system could use some sort of shield or protection other than just dodge. Whoa, where'd the rockling come from? Alright. First one down. And there's a chest that has appeared on this. This wasn't here before. Whoa. Hello, coins. There were so many coins.
To the skies!
Alright. So this is trial of 3. There's got to be 2 more here. Alright, this has a different symbol from the other one. So I'm gonna try... Nope. Nope.
Take that!
Alright, we tried all those ones. Not that wand. We could try a familiar. Let's see. Didn't seem to work. Nope. You gonna... Oh, it's not even gonna activate. You're gonna pretend like you're not here. Okay. Fine. I have to say that some of the familiars... Seriously? Okay, well, fine. Let's see if we can hit this thing with this. Nope. Nothing's happening. Oh, that worked. Finally, that wand came in handy. Because I'll be honest, I feel like that wand's been broken. Oh, it's a Guerfirinax. Oh, it's a bunch of them. Oh shoot. All right, dude. I don't know why my Fian is so friggin' useless. Yeah, tank that. Tank that. Help me out, Vex. I was trying to. Alright, I'm not crazy. Okay. It was like, there was a... Yes! Achievement! We got a Guerfirinax. Gonna be useful. Quite honestly, probably way more handy than my Fian, which never seems to hit anything or do anything. I'm actually getting really aggro with that familiar. And like, I know you're my starter familiar, but I'm about to lay you out to pasture somewhere. Oh, so we've got another lifted chest. Ooh. Alsakara's Ambition. AL'Saqara''S Ambition? The first vanguard of Aluin grazed the battlefield unburdened by armor or fear. Ooh, this is a nice blade. Let's hold on to this. And let's go do this one. Which I wonder if you can. Oh, you can. Oh, man. Ooh, that was fun. Now we got some chilleries. All right. Another one down, and I'm gonna suspect that another tower is... Oh, yep, it's lifting. We actually get to see it lift out of the water now. So I have to say that this seems like useful equipment. This is a really cool looking sword. It's like flamed out. It's doing real nice damage. In fact, the stat on it is 3,200% spellblade damage. Negative 34% on damage taken. That seems pretty nice. So it looks like we've completed this little side area before the bridge. There was... Oh, this is where... Isn't this where we fell down, guys? Isn't there a, Guerefirinax in a cave around this corner? Ooh. Why are we losing flight? Not in this one. This was not the area. I remember we were broom surfing somewhere. Maybe it wasn't this corner that we fell. Obviously, it was another corner we fell. We fell somewhere. There is a hidden cave that we found from falling. So, while we're over here. I feel like we did check it, but double checking. Definitely been here. And I've definitely been there. We've been in this area. And we fought the Elunian guards. What was that over there? Oh, it's just a material. Why is there a vanguard all the way down here? Oh, and I just realized something. That thing said vanguard. Maybe it was like one of those. I mean, they didn't seem like... They kind of seem like robots to me, but maybe they're an actual creature that the Elunians created. And the sword we picked up was like the very first Vanguard sword. Because that's what it kind of seemed to indicate. Alright, and we've been up there because that's how you get off this world into the desert one. Let's see. I believe there was something right here. But last time we couldn't do it because... And this is like a sundial. Maybe you have to have the specific statue? I need a level 23 star. Is that to defeat the matriarch, Bach? I'm not sure what this puzzle does, or it doesn't look like there's any more keys here. Or activations. So what's it do? I stood on it, nothing appeared. And am I supposed to stand on it at a specific point of day? Maybe I have to have this specific... Hi, Genuine. Welcome to the stream. I can tell you if you want, unless you don't want any backseat gaming. I mean, I don't mind backseat gaming if I genuinely need help. And I feel like I genuinely need help at this moment. If we're talking about the puzzle and not the matriarch. The matriarch obviously need to level up a little bit more. Maybe get some better familiars. I know it's a sundial. I've stood here for a little while. I've hit this. I tried to get my familiar to stand on it. It doesn't seem to want to activate it. It's that little needle in front of the familiar statue. Mm-hmm. Needs to have the sun perfectly. Ah! When you step on it. Okay. Well, the sun's already here, so we might have missed the window of opportunity right now. Then a brill will spawn. Nice. A brill would be nice to have, probably. Hopefully that would be helpful. For now, let's put that in the back burner until it's night, and then we'll come back and do it again. And see what other puzzles are laying around here. I'm hoping that if we do enough of these puzzles, we'll get a couple of items that might be more useful for fighting. I don't remember there being any column puzzles or anything over here. But I'm gonna take another look. And hopefully not get the crap scared out of me like the last time. Not really seeing anything. We completed that. I know the Zylvants are here, hiding, waiting for me to let my guard down. Do you know if it's like the last light or the first light? Because that would make a difference in this. Yeah, we missed the last light too, so. That was weird. Alright, we've been over the Froblin area pretty thoroughly. First light. Okay, so we got some nighttime exploring to do before we head back over there and try and activate it. It's still so weird that this is a stronghold and it's completely empty. So maybe an undeveloped storyline since this is early access. Best guess on that. See if we can find that hidden waterfall that we found before. I don't think it's this one. We'll go peek again. Oh, no. Please tell me that that's... Yo, we're gonna have to rethink looking at waterfalls, because, we just found a hidden secret. They put it on another level in the waterfall. That's pretty nifty. I like when you find some good loot. And I'm glad I said, hey, let's go back and take a look, because that's exactly how you find something that you missed. Useless junk, useless junk, useless junk. Alright.
We're flying!
I'll make sure to check it. Let's see. I know, and y'all know, if y'all were watching the last stream, that there is. Maybe this is it. I think this is it. There was a waterfall that had a hidden cave. Well, that's definitely the top. It's not this one. It's not this one. We had... Ah ha ha ha! We had accidentally fell down here, and it had a lot of loot. But we couldn't carry any of the loot at the time. With a level 30 Guerfinax. Which, I wouldn't mind catching him. Okay, being a little weird game. Got some more astrine gems. Not better than my current gear.
I like the look of that.
Doesn't appear that we got anything that's better than what I've currently got, which sad. Sad, sad. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, there you are, Vex. Welcome to the party. Ooh. Nope. Get out of that. Alright, we're getting close enough. Activate that. Come on, catch it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Got us a level 30 Guerfinax. Oh, we can't do this right now.
To the skies!
We gotta go over to our hearth. We got one right here in this area too. But we were able to find that cave and it's right here. Ooh. Double chests. Got a Granloof and a Zilvent fighting each other here. Oh! That Granloof kicked that Zilvent's butt. I also found something else that I wanted to show you guys because I came across it. I just don't remember where I came across it. We're back around this area. It's gonna take me just a minute to orient myself. But I found this really beautiful cave, which I was super excited about. I think it was right around this area too. There are some things that I just kind of run into and then I forget to take note of where I ran into them. And I just hope that I come across them again eventually one day. This might be it. I think this is it. Oh yeah, this is it. This is the cool cave I found. And it had puzzles. Haha, I forgot about the puzzles. Alright. Let's see, was this the right one or was it a different one? I was pretty sure I activated it with this thing though. Do the wand test all over again. Maybe it was this one. Ah, it was this one. Haha. I knew one of them was. Up there.
We're flying!
Oh, that was kind of weird. It's like it's breathing. Did y'all see that? Oh. It's kind of trippy. Oh. There we go. It was like it was not even a... a portal. A portal! I wonder where Bad Place is gonna take me. Oh, the Portal of Dooms. And this one's like pink and different. Yes. This isn't sus at all. I know how these work. So we're gonna verify there is no chests in here right now. There is an exit portal. There wasn't an exit portal last time. I'm gonna suppose that some Zylvants are gonna show up when I activate this. Ooh, maybe get the better one. Well, this isn't so bad. They didn't, like, pack me. they put this nice little platform for me to stand on, so they can't immediately attack me. Oh, yeah.
I hope this works.
Got a Zilventar collection. I already have 3, but... Oh, my inventory's full. Well, I don't need rock. Seriously? And then it picks it back up. That was really weird. Alright. And now we have some chests that appeared.
Yoink.
Inventory is full on a couple of things. Let's dump some things. What do we not need? I have crap tons of clothes that I can't use already. Like a whole thing full. I know I was keeping some of them because there is like some sort of... Well, that's glowing. Needle and thread, so you might be able to improve it, like the wands. And that might be helpful. All in all, this portal did not turn out as bad as the last couple of portals. And this was the Starry Cave feature is pretty awesome. Alright, let's see if we can... We gotta wait for nightfall again. But... I think we've genuinely done most of what this island has to offer. Except for the Sundial, for sure. I don't think there... Oh, look! No, I've read that book. I was gonna get excited and say, oh look, a lore book I haven't read. No, I've definitely read that. I know I've read that. I don't think I've been up to the watchtower. I kind of want to see if we can... Y'all think we can catch a ride on this moving rock? It's like really bugging out, but I think we can. We did manage to climb the floating rock. It's even got wind movement going on all for our character, which is pretty interesting and nice. Kind of look like we're just like on a treadmill, but we're not moving. The treadmill's moving, but not us. That looks like a box.
Loot, loot, loot.
Been down there, did all that. Been down there, did all that. Checked in all of these waterfalls. I mean, I can go double check. A double check wouldn't hurt. We're trying to kill some time and go back to that sundial. Well, that was weird.
To the skies!
Ah, home sweet home.
Oh, look, what's that? All the way up there. Did I find this before? Ha ha ha! Could always use some more luminary points. Look at that view, guys. See if the last light. Well, we're definitely over here now. Gonna try and get this brill that's supposed to pop out of this statue. Or maybe the statue becomes the brill, one or the other. I don't know. I just know what my commenter told me. I kind of wish I had another hearth to put down, but I'm all out of hearths, so I got one on several checkpoint locations. I have to say that aesthetically, nighttime is super beautiful in this world. You got all the hazy, pinky, purpley, blue colors, twinkling stars, the moon. It's definitely a cozy, vibed energy that this whole game has had so far. I mean, not so much the desert area, but even at night, that area can be really cool traveling around looking at. Obviously, the daytime is pretty punishing with the heat metric. So for those of you that are following and commenting today, what has been your favorite part of the game? I'd like to see your comments on it. Oop. Trying to clear the lag up. So my favorite part of the game so far, I mean, honestly, it is the discovery of hidden areas or little beautiful areas that, you know, people that are doing the main story wouldn't normally find. I like to go find places like that in games to see what the developers created. And they're always, in my opinion, like these favorite little nooks. Like, nobody had to go and develop that puzzle in the cave and add the stars in the cave, but it's a really beautiful design feature. Nobody had to go and do the little cave that was in the stream in the Soli Oasis area of Shudder Sands, but it was cool to go and see, oh, well, this river goes right into this area and you could follow it along and then you'll find an exit. It's not like it's super impressive, but it's really cool that you can find little nooks and crannies and hidden features. It's always my favorite part of a game. And I think as soon as we, oh, we're starting to get some, no, that's the moonlight. Will moonlight work? Nope. One of my favorite companions of this game so far has been Vex. He has been invaluable at tanking, attacking. I've been pretty disappointed in the Fiend that we started off with. And if I could go back and do one thing different, it would be I would have picked the Qual right off the bat. Because it seems like a much better and useful companion than any other so far. The next runner-up would be this Letty. That Letty was tanking some stuff. The fact that it was tanking the Matriarch was pretty impressive. Even at half health, it was surviving. It's almost daytime, guys. I've also said things at the very beginning of my stream, which was, 10, 11, 12 streams ago about the game. And I'm going to say that as we have journeyed, I had my doubts at the beginning. The beginning was like there wasn't very much, it didn't feel like there was very much magic in the game. And I felt like there was some missed opportunities in the game for some things that they could have improved. Like, you gave me regular storage in a magical game. Out of everything that you could have brought into the game, like portal storage, or I'm sure there's at least 50 ideas that are magical that could be generated around storage, and you gave me a regular box. That sort of thing is what made this game not feel as magical as it could be. But I will say that the wands have really developed as you progressed, and that has felt magical. Getting the better tools and seeing them do their little ghost-like movements continuously, that has felt magical. floating rocks, the elevator, the magical bridge, those have all been magical aspects. I still feel like the game overall needs a few more touches of magic. But it's been pacing itself into feeling magical pretty nicely as you progress, so that it maintains an interesting feeling. Well, the sun is out, but we're not seeing like a line of sun to hit the sundial yet. Maybe like noon or something. We're gonna figure it out. So I would say that first light is not the right light. We had some people in the comments say first light they believed. Obviously first light is come and gone. There was not a shadow that cast across this sundial. So I'm gonna say it's probably a noon light or last light. Because I remember towards the end of the day, you get like a shadow from this mountain where the castle is. Also, the light of the day seems to start in that direction and then go back behind the castle, which is what causes the shadow. So it's definitely looking like it's an end of day thing, not a beginning of day. Sometimes in these moments, I kind of wish there was more to go on than what's currently happening when you're just waiting on a time looped puzzle. It feels like you can't go anywhere. I guess the other question we can ask ourselves right now while I'm thinking about it just hit me while staring at this castle. You know, what do we think about the Elunian Empire? You know, so far we've had lots of ruins. This one has actually looked aged compared to the ruins on the Starter Island and Timberlane Islands. The Shudder Sands definitely look like it had some aging in the design feature. But other than that, other than this castle having like this magical elevator, how do y'all feel about the magic that this empire supposedly has? It was supposedly like this grand empire that was super magical, but I feel like the evidence to actually have me believe that it was this all-powerful magical empire is a little lacking. You know, we hadn't seen evidence of like potions or magical libraries or, you know, some sort of alchemy lab or just a plain herbal garden could be featured in like the castle area to say, oh, well, some herbal witches lived here and they grew these. Or a library that showed tomes and books that featured something to do with magic, you know, piles of ruin books or something. A lab of cauldrons, some of them turned over, rusted looking. We haven't seen any evidence that there really were people, the Elunians, other than the magic elevator. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh no. We missed it. No! Is there another shadow? There's another shadow. Hold on. It's gonna give me 2 chances. Nope. Nothing happened. Looks like there's a third shadow. Nope. Not that shadow. Let's see if that turns this way. Yeah, that's definitely moving this direction. Maybe this is the light. It's definitely moving this direction. And this looks distinctly like the last light of the day. Well, we jumped on it a bunch of times. I don't know if there's gonna be another light. I think that's all the light that we've got. Well, that's interesting and frustrating. But I like how the sundial is giving off a light. And the sun is fading away. And it's officially dark. So we can leave this puzzle area, at least for the nighttime. We can go unload, go visit the house again. I think we have enough ingredients now to do another upgrade, which would be pretty nice. Oh, and we can go put our Guerphenix in our inventory. Ooh. There we go. Let's put one of these Guers in the pot.
I could use your help here.
Let's watch you craft something. Are you done already? Oh, it's done already. Okay, we're gonna have to craft like... There we go. That's cute. He does like a little dance. Alright. Ben, it's nice knowing you. Let's put this in here. Let's put Finn in here for now. I just feel like he's not been very useful as a companion. But this Guerphenix seems like he would be a useful companion. Let's go with those. And we got one more for Vegs. Let's get him some more damage. Junkcat. Junk robe. All my robes are full. This seemed like it was junk. That seemed like something I needed to keep. And so was this. The Bat Bunny. He's a little cute. In that weird sort of way. Oh yeah, I'm definitely thinking that we can... upgrade the hearth now, which would not be a bad thing to do. Are we done upgrading it? So you're telling me we can do all of the skill tree? Because it didn't feel like we could, but maybe we can. Oh, we totally... I think we've maxed the hearth. Nice! Congratulations to us! I didn't realize that when we did the last upgrade, but that was it. That was all of the hearth upgrades. So at this point, we just gotta find luminaries. So starting with finding finding some more luminaries past the matriarch, probably on another island, because I'm fairly certain we've found just about, if not all of them, at least 90% of them, 95% of them. I don't know how many more you can find on the couple of islands that we've been on. I've been pretty thorough in my search. Alright, we're starting to get some light. Let's try one more time.
Ah, a new dawn.
Double check that it's not first light. I don't believe it is. There's just too much shade going on right here for it to be first light. And to verify, the sun was in fact like behind us somewhere. Alright, sun, where are you? The clouds are like a rosy pink. It looks like cotton candy in the sky. Oh, there we go. There's the sun. Yeah. This has to be on this side. We can say for certain this is an end of the day puzzle function, not the beginning of the day puzzle function. Because the sun is behind us. In order for this to have... Unless it's saying... Nope, it's definitely this one. In order for the sun to shine where this is going towards the brill, then the sun has to be on this backside of the castle. That's the only way that this puzzle is going to function. Because it is crafting a shadow, but not a shadow that's going in the direction that we need it to go. Let's test out Bat Bunny skills. We're definitely starting to have an easier time at going at familiars. Well, he certainly seems like he's doing his job. Which is all I ask out of my companion, is do your job. Let's go down here and kill some things to kill some time. Oh man, running out of things to fight down here. Oh, we got another level up. And we got a Spectra. We already had one. This is something else that I wish that we could do. Is either release the soul. That would have been a cool function. If we, you know, get a bond that we feel like we don't need. Some sort of cool feature to do a soul release would have been nice. Or a soul collection item. Like a crystal ball in your home. You fill it with the souls of the spirits. That would have been a cool feature. Something else is, you know, being able to just release them around your home. I feel like they just kind of sit in a chest and you don't really get to use them or do anything with them. I would have enjoyed if they were usable beyond in my menu for me to use for combat or for crafting. And the fact that it's only specific ones that you can use, you can't just, oh, I like this one and this is what I want to keep and use for the crafting station, feels a little limited. From a, not a progression standpoint, but from a player creativity standpoint, I feel like you could have added some more areas for players to be creative. And not just like in-house building. Search for bigger levels to level up fast. Maybe in desert will be better. I agree. We're just sticking around here to try one more time at this puzzle. It's definitely not morning. Oh, it's definitely not morning light. It should be just about time. There's actually a shadow now. Man. Now I'm starting to question, is this broken too? I mean, y'all see the shadow, right? We all see a shadow. Do we need the big shadow? And of course, like, it's really bugging out. Nothing happened both times. Alright, so I know what the comment said, but I'm gonna have to go look into this myself because it's not doing anything.
To the skies!
It's not doing anything. Let's head back to a little side base here at Morella's shop.
It's good to be back.
Let's pop these into here because we don't really need them. Yeah, there's nothing really here. We'll go back to the desert. We'll see if we can... Well, we really need to make some more food. We're getting kind of low. Alright, guys. I think this is going to be it for the day. I'm going to try and level up some more a little bit later today. Thanks for sticking around, hanging out. Sorry we really couldn't progress anywhere further into this. Obviously we need some better familiars, some maybe higher level equipment. Try the Matriarch again a little bit later today. For now, it's lunchtime for me, guys. You've been a great crowd. and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.